the crowd at KFC was just much. And guys, guess what? Just as I was about to enter KFC, just in front of KFC, I saw Layefa, Bola Saka. Like, I saw all the Layefa sisters. I don't think I saw Ebitomo. I didn't see Ebitomo, but I saw Bola. I saw all of them, guys. I was just looking at them from a distance. I was like, God, see, like, I couldn't even go and say, I couldn't even go and say anything. And guys, Bola, when I saw Bola, I was like, Bola looks very beautiful in person. I had to come outside, like come out and stand in front of KFC and act as if I was making a call, just so that I can take a look at them very well. Guys, Layefa is so pretty, and she was on a ponytail, making me want to do ponytail too. So
I go wait, if not 10 years it go take. Cause only you feel lighting my fire. Girl, I want you be mine. Where you day? Say I fit see you today. Cause your body feel cut in my wire. But oh my, you do fine. Your banana like monkey, body sweeter than turkey. Slowly roll it down like those speed. No, they come far from me. Shawty go down, down for me. Waiting go so far, now money. Girl, you know but is all on me. You're too short and down for me. Oh, all over again. Well, you ain't no be less so divine, so you feel to go on my pain. All over again. So you go deep beside me. Not 10 years it could take. Cause only you feel lighting my fire. Girl, I want you be mine. Ooh, I go wait, if not 10 years it could take. Cause only you feel lighting my fire. Girl, I want you be mine. Where you day? Say I fit see you today. Cause your body feel cut in my wire. But oh my, you do fine. Your banana like monkey, body sweeter than turkey. Slowly roll it down like those speed. No, they come far from me. Shawty go down, down for me. Waiting go so far, now money. Girl, you know but is all on me. You're too short and down for me. Oh, all over again. Well, you ain't no be less so divine, so you feel to go on my pain. All over again. So you go deep beside me. Not 10 years it could take. Cause only you feel lighting my fire. Girl, I want you be mine. Ooh, I go wait, if not 10 years it could take. Cause only you.
hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh wow, guys, see this glow. What is this glow all about? So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Amanda Okolo, and please don't make it your last time on this channel. Please subscribe, click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell just right next to it, so that when I drop a new video you'll be the first to know. And if you're not new, if you're a returning subscriber, guys, thank you so much, thank you so much, thank you so much. So guys, as you can see, I am dressed. By the way, today is what's today's date? Today is the 26th of December. December, go forbid. Today is 26th of January, guys, and today is the second day of wine pressed. So I'm currently dressed, guys. In fact, I'm late because the program starts by 4 p.m. and it's already like 3:54 p.m. I hope the noise from outside is not coming inside because my window is open right now. But today's second day of wine pressed, and I'm already dressed. I'm gonna be heading out very soon. I just had my bath, as you guys saw, so I'm gonna be heading out in a bit, even though I haven't booked my Uber yet. But I'm hoping that it won't take me time. I'm hoping that I'll find one as quick as possible. Yesterday I was really very tired. I almost did not make it, so but I eventually still forced myself and I pushed myself, and so I went there. Even though I got there like 30 minutes late, I think I got there when they were still doing like giving like testimonies and all that. But guys, yesterday it was powerful. Like, it was powerful. I felt the Holy Spirit. I felt as if I was in the presence of the Holy Spirit, right? So I haven't felt like that in a while. I won't say a while, but yeah, I haven't felt like that in a while, because since I graduated from school, I have just been struggling with being very constant, or with building my relationship with God, right? Because if you don't know, I'm attending Madonna University, and Madonna University is like a Catholic school. I'm Catholic, by the way. Madonna University is like a Catholic school, right? So we have like churches, like we have like church everywhere. I think in that compound, like in Madonna University compound, we had like 4 different church in the compound. You look left, you see a church. You look right, you see, like, so there were a lot of church and a lot of church activities as well. So it was very easy for me to connect, right? So I was really very active, and really, like, I had a very good relationship with God while I was in that school. But after I graduated and after life started lifing, it has just been a big struggle for me. It's not like I don't pray, I don't do this, but I know that it was not, you know, when you've been doing something at a particular frequency, and when there's like a reduction in that frequency, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't like how it used to be. I always knew that, you know, my relationship with God is not how it used to be. It's not where I was, right? Instead of it getting better, it was kind of reducing. I was kind of getting distracted with life, job, everything. But you know, when you're in school, when I was in school rather, it was just, for me, it was just church, read your books, class, church, read your books. So it was like a routine that I had. But now that I'm working, right, every day comes with a different whole new thing entirely. So there are a lot of distraction basically. So that's what I'm trying to say. How did I get here? But yeah, so yesterday took me back to the times when I was still in that school, because we usually have activities like that very often. Then I usually attend, in a week I can attend like night vigils like once a week, like on Friday. So yesterday program took me back to those times when I was in school, and I really did love it. So I know I cannot miss, in fact I cannot miss the 3 days, 4 days of this program for anything. I know that before you guys see this video, the program must have been done, but guys, and that's why I'm kind of like stuck. My battery is low. How? Hi guys, so I just go back home now. Why is my camera shaking? I just got back home now, and guys, it was amazing. Like, it was just like I told you guys, it was something else. So I told you guys when I come back, I was going to come and tell you about what we talked about on the first day and on the second day. So yesterday the topic was understanding God's pattern in your life. Basically, why am I feeling like a preacher? But basically, there's always a pattern, right? There's always a pattern of how God does his things. There's always a pattern. So for instance, when we are going through something, or when there's a disappointment, when there's a problem, when there's an issue, when there's something that is just bringing us down, making us worry, making us cry, we should just always know that something better is coming. So they gave an example. This is me trying to trying to brief what we learned, right, or what I learned. So Pastor B gave an example with a pregnant woman. So during the course of her pregnancy, she's not okay. You know how pregnancy is. If you've been pregnant before, you know that it's not easy to carry a child. But then you know that after the 9 months of carrying that like pregnancy, what is coming, like after that 9 months of stress and all that, is something great. So yes, that is how God works. He always Pastor B told us that, or Pastor B said that anytime there's a disappointment, anytime there's a setback, anytime there's a failure, we should just say thank you, Lord. Why? Because we know, or we should know, that something great is coming, right? So that's just like a summary of what he said. I can never be Pastor B. I can never preach it as good as he did. So if you're really interested in that sermon, you can check it out on their YouTube page. I think it's there. And then today's teaching was about clarity, finding clarity. So he gave an example with how at night, when you're driving at night, you don't, because it's dark, you don't drive as well as you would drive when it is bright. Like, you don't try to speed and all that because it's dark. So let me check my phone. I wrote something on my phone I was going to come and tell you guys, so let me check it. So speed is connected to light. The dimmer the light, the slower the pace. So if you don't have clarity, your pace in whatever you're doing will be very, very slow. Speed is connected to light. The dimmer the light, the slower the pace. And then for clarity, prayer is the tool to bend the flesh. Prayer will help us do away with the things of the flesh that stops us from hearing from God, because it's only when you've heard from God that you can have actual clarity about anything. So I don't know if I did a good job, but that's basically what the teachings of the first and the second day, which was today. The third day tomorrow is the third day of wine pressed, and tomorrow is Friday. I don't think they have any gathering, or I don't think they have any gathering on Saturday. So tomorrow is the third day, and after tomorrow the next one will be like Sunday, and it will be like normal Sunday service. So tomorrow is almost like the last day. So I want to try and go early tomorrow so that I can sit in the actual church, because guys, I've been sitting in the overflow. I've been coming too late. I've been not too late, but like I've been coming like 30 minutes late. So I've been sitting in the overflow. If you don't know what overflow is not like, overflow is another, maybe like another room, not the room where Pastor B and other people are. You're just in another room and you're watching it on a big screen. So that's what overflow is. And the first day I was on the second room, the first overflow. And now today, it's like I came more late. I was in the second overflow. So tomorrow I'll try to go early. Even though I know that if I get there 4 o'clock, the chances of me being in the main church might even be still slim, because I know that people will come very early. So but let's see how tomorrow goes. I have a client that is checking into one apartment like that booked the apartment through me. So I don't know, I might go there, I might not go there, but whatever the case, whatever it is I'm doing tomorrow, I must submerge my flesh and make sure I go there early so that I can sit in the main church. So that's just basically it, guys. I am exhausted. Anytime I, like yesterday and today, it's as if not even it's as if, guys, people's testimony always just moves me to tears, and when I begin to cry I have headache. So I have headache now because I've cried a lot, guys. If you see testimonies, guys, if you see the things that God has done, or God was doing in that place, like today now, if the first one that moved me, I was holding my tears seriously, but the first one that moved me to tears was when they said, Pastor B said, if you have a hole in your heart, please come out. And then people came out, and then a woman came out. She was holding a baby that I'm not even sure was up to 2 years old, and the baby's head was swollen. And they asked the mother, they asked the woman, like, what's wrong with your baby? And she said the baby has a hole in the heart. And I'm just like, God, like, this child is just so little. What does this child know? Like, I immediately started crying. Even me that said that today, I will not cry because I don't want to have a leak. Guys, I didn't even know when I started crying. Like, because what has this child done? Like, this child has not even up to 3 years. I'm not say 3 years. The baby was not even walking on her own. Like, she was very, very little. You know, those maybe like 1 year old, or even less than 1 year, and you already have a hole in your heart. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't really understand. So that was the first thing that moved me to tears. So basically, I'm just having a headache now because I've cried a lot. Like, testimonies always just move me to tears, because a lot of people that could not walk, like, they started walking. People that came there with clutches left there with their 2 legs. I'm just like, God, you're wonderful. God, you're great. Even though I don't have any kind of illness that, you know, that will make it look as if, oh, I I received healing or something. But I know that in all ramification, in both the things I can see and the things I cannot see, I know I've received my own blessings, right? Even though it might not be physical, or even though it might not be visible right now for us to see. But I think I'm talking too much. So that's just it, basically. I am tired. I need some rest because I've been crying. Guys, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. By the time this video comes out, one press will have been done and over with, because I'm sure this video will come out next week. Because as you see me, I don't have time, or I don't have strength to edit. See you next week. Because I even have one video to edit. The video on I shot that video like last week. The video is about trying plus size clothes, Nigerian brands plus size clothes. So if you're watching this vlog now, I haven't seen it, just rush to my channel, because that video is going to come up before this one. I bought a couple of clothes from some Nigerian brands that's like made in Nigeria, plus size, and I tried them, you know. So that video will come up before this one should be coming out like next week. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys. I feel like you guys are already beginning to see that I play too much. I'm sure that you are beginning to see it in my vlog. Please, guys, bye. See you guys. I told you guys bye, but immediately I stopped recording, I started singing one song that I really like, that I learned from Harvesters, or that I learned from my new church. And my voice is bad, and in my head I'm just like, why don't you sing this song to your subscribers? And something just told me, this is the voice of the Holy Spirit. You need to submerge your flesh and listen. So I decided to pick up my camera and sing it for you guys. Why am I shy? As if you were here with me. But let's go. My voice is not all that, but receive this living sacrifice I am. Guys, I don't have voice. Your worship. I used to have voice in school though. I was in choir. Accept this living sacrifice I am. Your worship. Guys, why am I sounding like what I don't know? I think I'm shy, that's why. Receive this living sacrifice. I am your worship. Bye. embarrass myself or shame myself because I said I was going to be there by highest 3:30 and the time is 3:36 now. I'm already dressed. I hope that plane that is passing is not disturbing you guys. I'm already dressed now, so I'm just waiting for the Uber. Today was very busy. Today was very, very busy. But it's something that would have been avoided. Yeah. I just came to shame myself now. My Uber is like 8 minutes away. Even though he's not moving, I don't know why. I don't understand why he's not moving. Hi guys, good morning. So this is the next day after that. I'm currently on my way out. Somebody reached out to me on Instagram and we've been talking. She wants to start like a short-leg business too. So we've been talking and all that. So I found a property for her. So I'm going with her now to check out the property and see if it is worth it, if she should take it, because she also wants to start a short-leg business. So I'm kind of like in a hurry because my Uber is downstairs. So I'll catch you guys there. Bye.
Miał stał. Hello? So that we don't plant.
Where's the direct person?
Well, he's not around, but the facility manager. So àwọn méjì àwọn wọlé gbọ́ agbókùnyàn kan wà lọ. Ó ti lè tó wà. Lórí àwọn ìdílé wọn. Hello, Patrick. How you doing, Patrick? I mean, no vex. Don't stay at home. Don't forget. If you are now.
Power life. No stories.
Hi guys, someone asked you the question.
No stories. No powers.
Let's go.
Yeah, try this kitchen area. Kind of roasted. I think this.
It's for everybody, not personal.
What's your name?
Yes, personal.
This is nice. This is clean. Wow.
Pictures are not allowed.
It's
Pictures are not allowed.
okay. Okay, I'll use my card. Hi guys, so I just got back home now, and I just wanted to brief you guys of, or tell you guys about what was going on, what you guys saw. So like I said before I left, before I went out, I had somebody that reached out to me on Instagram saying that she wants to start a shortlet business too. So she needs like 2 units of 1 bedroom apartment. When I say 2 units of 1 bedroom apartment, if you're not in real estate, you might not really understand. So 2 units of 1 bedroom apartment means, okay, I think it's simple English, so you might understand. It just basically means 2 different apartments, like 1 bedroom of 1 bedroom, right? So that she wants to start a shortlet business. She told me that she needs somewhere that is already furnished, that she doesn't have the time to furnish and all that. So I rallied around, spoke to a few people, and I got one at 1004 in VI. That one I got at 1004 in VI is like 2 bed, and I got one in Lekki phase 1. I might insert pictures, but she said the one at 1004 is 2 bed and it's too expensive, because the one at 1004 is 7 million per year, fully furnished, and the one, and it's 2 bed, so that's why it's 7 million. So the one in Lekki phase 1 is a 1 bedroom, fully furnished, and it's 5 million. That's like the annual rents, not including agency, all of that. So I'm like, okay, so that's what I sent her the pictures, and she said okay, she wants to see the one of 1 bed that we're going to meet up today by 11 a.m. rather. So I contacted the person that I got the place from, and we all planned that we're going to meet at 11. So that is basically what happened. So by 11 we all met at Admiralty Mall, and then we headed to the 1 bedroom. But what surprised me was the fact that the lady that contacted me is not even the person that wants the apartment. The person that wants is one man. I don't know if I captured him anywhere, but it was somebody else that wanted it, and she was sounding as if she was the one that wanted it, right? And one thing about all this kind of real estate thing is that agency fee that they always tell you to pay before you get a new place, that's like 10% of the rent. That agency fee is meant for agents, and agents are like people like me and the other people that were involved in getting the place. So currently we were like 3 agents. Currently we're like 3 agents, because myself and the person I contacted, that gave me the pictures, is not the original agent. There's a guy. The guy is the person that the landlord actually gave the place to and said, okay, I want to sell out this place, please look for clients for me. So from that guy, right, that guy now like sent out flyers and all. So this lady here now started posting, and it was from her post I saw the apartment, and I now give it out to my clients. So ideally the the agency fee that is like 10% was supposed to be shared by the 3 of us. That was what I had in my head, because this lady that approached me, she didn't tell me she was an agent. Because if you approach somebody for a property, you say, okay, I'm an agent, so I will have a share in the whole thing. But she didn't mention anything like that. So because I thought she was the owner, because you see the way she was even talking, I was even saying yes ma, you know, all this kind of, she was saying, oh, I want a place that's fully furnished. I don't have the strength to furnish a place. So on my mind is that, okay, she's the person. If for us to get there, after the man finished viewing the property, he said he likes it. So she quickly cornered me with style and said that she's an agent, so that's what is her own share out of the, and I'm like, I don't understand. Money that 3 of us have already even planned. I was even trying to beg that, okay, well, let us share it equally, because the guy that is the original agent said he's going to take 5%, and the remaining 5% me and the other one will share. I'm sure if you can do maths, you already know the figures. So it's like 5 million, and 10% of 5 million is 500k. So the guy was saying that he will take 500, you take 250 and give 250 to myself and the lady to share. But we're all saying no, that we share it equally. And now this other one is now coming to come and stylishly say she's an agent, so that was her take. I'm like, why didn't you tell me that, okay, oh, you're an agent? You did not tell me I thought you were the person that was coming for the apartment. I thought it was you that was coming to pay for the place. She was not like, that she didn't want to say it on phone, that she just wanted to say it face to face. She felt like, guys, the lady that's like the second man in the business, that's the lady that I got the pictures from, right? The lady that is my direct just changed it for the girl immediately. She say, if you're an agent, you come out openly and say I'm an agent, that there's nothing to hide about. Shisha was not having it at all, and I was very happy, because I mean, you don't do things like that. So the man was like, because this man, the actual person that needs the place, he needs, like I told you guys, he needs 2 units of 1 bed. So he said he likes the place and all that. So he's now looking for somewhere else, because he also needs, like, he needs another place entirely. So he was now like, okay. And I told him, okay, since we didn't find any other 1 bed apart from this one, that why don't you check out the 2 bed at 1004, right? So he was now like, okay, let's go and check it out. And I was trying to reach out to the other agents that has the direct of that 2 bed at 1004. I don't know if you guys are understanding me, because I feel like I'm saying plenty things that most of you might not understand. But when he was like, okay, that let us go and see the 2 bed at 1004. So I started calling the direct person that has the key of that place, because I didn't know that we were going to go to 1004, because like I told you guys, the girl said 1004 is too expensive, not knowing that she's not even the person that wants to buy, that wants to pay. So I started calling that one, and it was like, he's not available, can we make it 2 p.m, that he's currently not on the island. I was like, okay. So I told the man and said, okay, so it happened that there's another property that, all these agent things, properties will just be coming out from nowhere. So it happened that there's another property that is also 1 bed in Lekki phase 1 that is not furnished. So we went to see that one. That's where you guys saw that is empty, and I was trying to film, and the security was like, we don't take pictures, don't make videos here, and I had to stop it. So that's basically what I've been up to. And then on my way back, I stopped at Amala Sky to get, because I haven't eaten beans since this year. I haven't eaten beans, so I stopped at Amala Sky to get a wagon. Let me open it. So this is it. I don't want the oil to start pouring. I stopped there to get a wagon. I got a wagon, and I got a portion of rice that I'll eat later in the evening or tomorrow, because this beans is quite much. I'll just eat half of it and eat the rest in the evening. And then that's basically it. That's basically what happened. So yes, guys, I was supposed to tell you about what happened, about yesterday's wine press and what it was about. But let me check my phone, because I wrote down what I was going to say. I came back yesterday. I was so exhausted. I came back yesterday from wine press. I came back around like 11 p.m. guys. If you see the struggle to get Uber and Bolt, everybody was literally outside the compound. First of all, they finished late. I think they finished by like 9, and I was really hungry, so I went to the KFC. If you know Landmark very well, you know that there's a KFC inside Landmark. So I went to the KFC, guys. The crowd at KFC was just much. And guys, guess what? Just as I was about to enter KFC, just in front of KFC, I saw Layefa, Bola Saka. Like, I saw all the Layefa sisters. I don't think I saw Ebitomo. I didn't see Ebitomo, but I saw Bola. I saw all of them, guys. I was just looking at them from a distance. I was like, God, see, like, I couldn't even go and say, anything. And guys, Bola, when I saw Bola, I was like, Bola looks very beautiful in person. And all those spots that I usually see on her face in her video, I wasn't seeing them. I don't know, maybe she's doing something on her face that is clearing them, but her face, like, she was looking really beautiful compared to how she was on her videos, guys. I was just like, like, I had to come outside, like, come out and stand in front of KFC and act as if I was making a call, just so that I can take a look at them very well. Guys, Layefa is so pretty, and she was on a ponytail, making me want to do ponytail too. So that's basically it. And then when I went back into the KFC, guys, see the crowd at the KFC. So I think I spent about 1 hour at KFC to get food. That's like making it 10 p.m. And then I went outside. I started looking for, like, guys, all the boats were just cancelling. I wish I made a video. There were like a large number of people outside Landmark trying to get a ride. Eventually, the one I got now told me to trek to one hotel that I doesn't want to enter the hold up on that Landmark route. I started trekking because I don't have option. Maybe I want to sleep there. So I got home around after 11, and I was just super tired. I just went to sleep. So what was yesterday's preaching about, or what did we learn yesterday? Basically yesterday was about fear, leaving your comfort zone, taking the first step. Basically Pastor B was like, we should take the first step in whatever we want to do, and God is only going to start working on something for us when we have been able to put fear aside and take the first step. So I wrote down a few things I was going to come and say to you guys. So he was like, if you're praying for business growth, you have to have an action that matches that prayer. Anything you're praying for, you have to make a move, or you have to make moves that match that kind of prayer. So if you're praying for 1,000 or $1 million, you have to be making moves that matches it. You have to have faith. God has said that we should have faith in him, and we should trust in him to provide all our needs. So whatever it is that you're praying for, your faith that you're going to get it, and your action should be in line with your prayers, basically. And he said faith without work is dead. That's like the truth. Because yesterday was basically about praying for businesses, praying for promotions, praying for visa, all those, until we are able to do what we can do with what God has given us. God will never make a move. Until we are able to do what we can do with what God has given us, God will never make a move. And then there's an example he gave with Adam and Eve. Said that God created everything he knew that Adam was going to need before he now brought Adam to earth. Right? So that's basically just telling us that God has given us everything we need. God created everything that Adam will ever need before he brought Adam to earth, and then he brought out Eve from Adam, right? So basically telling us that everything we need is already on earth. Everything we need is already, God has already provided everything we need. The only thing left for us to do is to bring out all the gifts that God has given us. That God will never make a move when we haven't done anything. So whatever you're praying for, whatever you're asking God for, you have to make sure that you're making moves. Like if you're asking God for, like I said, $1 million, you have to make sure that, okay, your actions, all the things you're doing are aligning in that direction, right? So that's basically what yesterday was about. So today we don't have anything else. I think yesterday was like the last day, and then Sunday will be like Thanksgiving, maybe. Sunday is like Impactation Sunday, I guess. So that's basically it. I really had a nice time. Like as usual, there were a lot of testimonies, and I didn't cry so much, but I cried. So that's it. Let me eat my food, and I want to film today. I want to start filming content for February. I want to start filming content for February, so that I won't be stressed out that much. So hopefully I'll film this evening. Guys, I bought Ewa going. So that's basically it. This food has a lot of pepper. I think that this is the end of the vlog, because yeah, this should be the end of the vlog. Maybe I'll just insert clips from Sunday service, and that's it. So if you guys, there's pepper in my mouth, so I'm not talking properly. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, share these videos with your friends, and invite people to come and join this community. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.